Today on Smoky Mountain Faith, Food, and Fun, we are taking you off the beaten path once again to Dandridge, Tennessee, where we're going to visit the Valentine Mill and Country Store. The Valentine Mill and Country Store can be accessed off of State Route 139, which you can get to from State Route 66 or Winfield-Dunn Parkway, or you can come up through Dandridge off of Route 92. It is located on Deep Springs Road. We came up through Dandridge and turned right off of 139, and it's about 1.5 miles down Deep Springs Road, whichever way you come, to the Valentine Mill.
So we're out here in Dandridge. It's a beautiful day so far, and we're looking for something, maybe some honeysuckle for my honey. That's right. We're not looking for just a run-of-the-mill place, but you'll get the grist of it. We're here at the historic Valentine Mill, Grist Mill, and Country Store. Now that you know where we are, it's time for us to talk with Clive and Shelley Valentine about the mill and the country store. But before we do that, come on and have a look with us at all the goods they've got to offer.
Walking into the Valentine Mill Country Store is simply like taking a step back in time. You truly feel like you've entered a different era when you come into this beautiful store. On the left side of the store, you're going to find all of your dry mixes, which are made right here on the premises. You've got your biscuit mix, your stone ground cornmeal, your self-rising cornmeal, cinnamon biscuit mix, and lots of others to choose from. And we're going to show you a bit how those are made. On the right side of the store, you're going to find Miss Shelley's Jellies and Jams, which she makes right here on the premises as well, and she's going to tell us a bit more about those later. There are also lots of crafts and handmade items from local artisans and craftspeople, and you will definitely enjoy looking around at all the wonderful things that are offered here at the Valentine Country Store and Grist Mill. Don't forget to check out the handmade soaps. These are goat's milk soaps, and they are made locally right here in East Tennessee. We've also got goat's milk lotions, which Shelley will tell us about in a bit. So we have Edmund here, and Edmund is the grandson of Shelley and Clive, and also the grandson of a very good friend of ours, Deb, who he calls Grazzy. And he's going to tell us about these frogs.
These are crocheted frogs that my mom made.
Your mom is very talented. I've seen her work.
And they're very fuzzy.
And they're very fuzzy. Do you help, Mom?
Not really, but I do watch.
You do watch. Well, I bet you'll help someday.
Yes.
So what is your favorite thing to do here at Valentine Mill?
Works.
You like to work?
He does like to work in the mill.
Do you help your granddad?
Yes.
You do. And your daddy's out there too, huh?
Yes, I do.
And I saw you were riding a tractor out there.
Yes, and my frog's name is Pistachio.
That is an awesome name for a pistachio green frog. You want to wave hi to the people? All right, thank you for interviewing with us on Smoky Mountain Faith, Food, and Fun. Can you tell people, give them a thumbs up? Awesome. Thank you. And now, Mr. Clive Valentine is going to tell us a bit about how the grist mill works.
An old set of stones come out of Sneedville, out of an old mill up there. Delicacies mill, I believe was the name of it. And we moved it down here and set it back up and built all of our elevators which is nothing more than a cotton belt with little metal cups on it.
Wow.
And once the product's ground, it goes into the chute, hits the elevator, and takes it upstairs into a bolter sifter. Separates the cornmeal from the grits and the bran, and then drops it back down over here. Cornmeal comes into this collection box out here. And the grits comes down through a little fanning mill into this box here.
Oh my.
And the fanning mill, when you grind, some of the bran gets ground up into real fine stuff. That's the skin that seals the grain of corn.
Yes.
And it's just like a little bitty thin piece of plastic. And that fan will get that out of it.
So that's not usable.
Just in chicken feed or so.
Okay, gotcha.
Chickens like it. And then this bag here is where the bigger stuff comes out of that bran.
Well, that's awesome.
So,
Once we've ground it and weigh it out, it goes into a mixer, which is on the second floor up here above
Oh,
where we
wow.
are now. And we put our salt and soda and baking powder in it at that point for the
self-rising.
cornmeal.
Oh, you have self-rising cornmeal.
Oh yeah.
I was actually going to ask them. Like, I hope
Yeah.
they do.
And drops it in. This is a little bagger.
Oh, okay.
And someone's got to be there bagging. Like, you know, when you're in operation, someone's...
Yeah. Yeah, we got somebody making sure that it stays full all the time, that you've timed the mixer so that it mixes a certain amount of time.
Right.
Everything's weighed out so you got the right amount of product in it. for
Gotcha,
salt and soda and
gotcha.
baking powder.
And Shelly was telling me that you guys supply some of the grain for the distilleries around.
That's what we do at that particular
Yeah.
vendor there.
Which places do you guys supply for?
Well, the one that's still with us is Triple X out on 66.
Yep.
And we do some grinding for Little Steel in Knoxville.
Oh, very
Knoxville
nice.
Steel Works.
Very nice. That's awesome that they're getting their products from a local family business.
Yeah, we've dealt with them really since they started.
Good.
Well, this has got stones in it, and we've got a belt that runs out to the line shaft that goes to our power unit outside.
Oh, wow.
And this one runs about 350 RPM. It's got a set of stones in it, and you adjust the stones for the grind.
The grind,
whether
yes.
it's coarse or fine. With this little adjustment right here, it's got a spring that holds them apart
Right.
so that they don't ever touch, and then this drives it in to a certain consistency when you're grinding. And then it leaves here, hits an elevator, and goes upstairs.
That is so incredible.
And I've got a bolter up there that we can take the brand off of it if need be. If not, we drop it right into a bagger and puts it in 50-pound bags. If we're doing it in 2,000-pound totes, we've got a valve up there that we change, and it goes outside to a set of scales out there that we've got a 2,000-pound bag on.
Wow.
So we can load bags with it. This section over here, where Charlie's working diligently. Charlie comes over from across the street and helps me every once in a while.
He's bagging, I see.
He's bagging some.
Hi, Charlie.
What you bagging, Charlie?
Biscuit mix.
Biscuit mix.
Yeah,
And that's like butter in there, isn't it?
it is. It's
Little.
got butter in it.
That is awesome. Check that out. I think that's coming home with us, y'all. You weigh it out and everything. Very cool.
That's an easy biscuit mix. All you have to do is add water.
Well, I'll tell you,
Got everything in it.
I'm an excellent cook, but biscuits is not something I've been able to master yet. So
Oh, they're
I'm
easy.
appreciative of biscuit mixes.
Charlie and I can make biscuits.
Anybody can.
The little,
I can make them, but just from scratch. I don't do too well.
that's a little mixer.
And that's what combines all your,
Yeah, right now we're doing 25 pounds at a
so
time.
really small batches.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's the same as the one here that we're mixing the chicken feed with. A whole lot bigger.
Oh,
It's called a ribbon mixer.
that's a chicken feed mixer, or that's what you use to
Yeah.
mix your chicken feed.
That's why it looks so rusty.
It's a big scale there too. Very awesome. Thank you for sharing.
These are the ribbon mixer.
I love it. That's very cool. Brooks loves this kind of
So
thing.
you need to sweep up. Check this out. Look at that.
Look, that is a handmade dustpan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Did y'all make that?
Yeah.
Did you really? That's cool.
That is neat looking. I like that. I just happened to see it sitting here.
Awesome.
It's a little Ford 6-cylinder car unit.
And that is what runs it over there?
Runs it all.
So it's not like an old-fashioned wheel. It's, is there a wheel?
No water wheel.
Okay,
We're high and dry
gotcha.
here.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. The belt going upstairs pulls all the mixers and elevators, and the shaft coming through the bottom goes inside and runs the stones.
That's very cool. You know, we were trying to think on our way here if there was any privately owned mills like you around in this area, and we can't think of any. You're it.
Just about.
That's awesome.
The old mill and Pigeon Forge.
You know, we said that, but we didn't really think they count because they're very commercial. So,
Okay. Well, I'm
out here.
This lets the shoe up and down. It's being more on the left arm. This right here raises and lowers that stone. This is what puts it in gear.
The wheel's turning.
showing us this.
You know, if I was working here, I'd say that this really grinds my gears.
So you're printing your own bags, and you even print your own product bags, huh?
What's that in the press?
How old is the print?
We're not real sure. It doesn't have
Wow.
a tag on it. I've had some guys in here guessing, and they think I'm one of the vendors maybe.
So you're even printing your own product in your flour and your cornmeal bags too, huh?
This is a sample of the bags that we're doing. Our fish fry, cinnamon biscuit, hush puppy milk,
That is amazing. That truly
grits,
is. You just don't see that every day.
pancakes, self-rising cornmeal, our biscuit mix, and plain cornmeal.
That is so cool. That is so cool. Thank you for showing us that. And now we're going to go back into the country store where Miss Shelley Valentine is going to tell us a bit more about her wonderful homemade jams and jellies.
When we got ready to open the store, I had some physical problems, and I didn't think that I could actually open a store. So we were going to put another store in here, a gluten-free bakery. And the more they put the shelves up, and the more they did, I'm up at my house canning jam. I kept thinking, I can do this. I know I can open this store. So it didn't work out with the bakery. So I opened it, and we have my products, my canned jams on this side, and on the other side, our meal products. The cornmeals, the grits, the biscuit mix, the pancake mix. Some are gluten-free, some are not. And we've been here, this is our 4th year, and it has just blown wide open this year. So I think this is probably going to be our year. So
That is awesome.
Happy about that. And we just keep getting bigger. I keep adding new flavors. This week I added a cinnamon apple swirl.
Oh my goodness.
Cinnamon apple.
I'm sure
shimmer.
glad I'm local because I can come back.
You can come back. I tell my local people, you don't have to buy one of everything because this is standard stock.
I want to. You've already seen my pile over there. That is awesome. And then tell us about your sugar-free stuff because I know a lot of people have sugar-free.
Sugar-free jams. We use concentrated grape juice, and it gets into kind of a powdery form that is sweet enough. So that's the reason we say no sugar added. It's actually, it has the fruit in there that has sugar, and then the concentrated grape juice, but it has no artificial sweetener as far as sweet and low. It does not have it does not have sugar in it.
And it's not an artificial sweetener.
It is not
so
artificial.
that is definitely important to a lot of people. And how
You
many?
would be amazed how many people buy that sugar or no sugar added jam. We have a lot of diabetics in the area that come in every week. One lady came flying in here yesterday at 2 minutes till 5, and she goes, I've been out of jelly. I'm having to do
She's having
grocery store.
She's having jelly withdrawals.
She was having withdrawals. And so she got on my main jars and flew back out the door.
That is so awesome.
That was fun. So anyway, we have some really good goat's milk lotion and soap. The lotion, did you try the lotion?
I did, and it's so soft. My hands literally feel like butter.
It doesn't soak in. It blends in with your skin, and because it has goat's milk in it, it's the same pH as our body.
Oh wow!
And so the same way with the goat's milk soap. I had a lady in here the other day, and she looked so young. She had a beautiful complexion, and she said, I have used goat's milk soap my whole life. And I said, well, how old are you? I thought maybe 74. And she said, 86.
And so do you guys make the goat's milk
We
soap?
don't. The Pygmy Harbor Goat Farm in
Okay.
Knoxville makes
Okay, so they're
our
local.
soap and our
Yeah.
lotion.
I
and
see
lip
you've
balm.
got some UT Vol stuff here.
We do. We asked her the other day if she would consider doing like an Alabama one, and she said, my son would kill me.
Well, Brooks is out there, and I can tell you he would
would too,
concur.
so I
he
think
is
we're just gonna
he
stick with
is
the
all
tea.
about the tea.
We do
so,
have some bear soap here, and it's a glycerin and honey soap.
yeah, those are really pretty for
Those
like
are
cabin
pretty.
owners or
A lot of
just
cabin
even your
owners
visitors to
get
the
that.
area who like the bear decor. Gosh, this is such a beautiful place, and we thank you for inviting us into
You're
it.
so welcome.
Very awesome. And this is a beautiful pendant. It's a watercolor mountain scene, and it was made by Megan, who is Shelley and Clive's daughter.
Look at that.
And I love that. Alrighty. So this is redbud jelly. And redbud jelly is made out of the redbud trees that bloom in the early spring. They almost look purple. I'll put a screenshot up on the screen so you can know what a redbud tree looks like, and you'll know exactly what it is once you do it. But this is, Shelley has described it as a lightly floral tasting jelly. So Brooks is going to try it.
Wow. It almost tastes like a floury apple butter.
Yes! That's true. I couldn't describe it either.
That is a floury apple butter.
I had trouble describing. It's hard to describe, but it's delicious.
That is great.
All right, and then we've got honeysuckle. Hold the spoon there.
Honeysuckle?
Now this, I tasted it inside. Look at the pretty jar.
Yeah.
So beautiful. And I felt like it tasted like honey, but then you could taste on the backside.
When you were a kid, you
The
always wanted to
honeysuckle.
go play with the honeysuckle.
And that's what I did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our daughter Emily loves to get the honeysuckles and kind of suck out the
Nectar.
little droplet
Nectar.
of nectar.
Absolutely. We used to do that all the time in the field.
I'm gonna feed you, baby.
Okay.
Tastes just like it, doesn't
I'm
it?
like 10 again.
Do you taste the honeysuckle in
You
the
do.
background? You do.
You do.
That's really cool, isn't it?
It's so good. Put that on a biscuit.
Well,
Put it on a biscuit.
we are going to show what we got
That's
on the
right.
biscuit mix. Y'all come and bring your checkbook or your debit card or your cash, because there are so many delicious
So many goodies.
here.
So many goodies. What
All
else
right,
we
so
got?
I'm going to try this one. So this is the
Which one is this?
pineapple upside down cake,
Oh,
which is me.
she loves pineapple.
I love it.
upside down
I
cake.
adore it. It is my favorite cake in the whole
She
world.
says to
Oh.
warm it up and put it on ice cream. Isn't that what you said?
Like a banana split.
Oh,
Ooh.
You blew it.
yes.
Oh, smell that.
Smell the butter flavor in it?
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I want to try it too. I really do.
We had
And
extra
it variegates.
spoons.
It's got yellow and then goes down to the deeper color.
Get a cherry if you can get down to
Yeah, I
it.
think I
Okay,
got
good.
cherry in there.
Get
I
there?
put plenty in.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good heavens.
Is that amazing? That's my recipe.
Okay.
Get a spoon and eat it.
I did. I did there.
Trying Shelly's jellies. I love it. So I'm gonna get down in here too.
Yeah. Because once if you can stir it up, but the
There we
color
go.
leaches out of the cherries if you do it initially. You can double dip. It's yours.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. You better get that away from me.
That's mine. You can't have none. You can't eat pineapple.
I'm not supposed to, but I'll have a bite anyway.
I have a feeling that's gonna be an exception to the rule.
That was an exception.
All right.
that's
So what
wonderful.
else did we get? We got old-fashioned cinnamon biscuit mix,
Yes.
and we
Cinnamon.
got
It has cinnamon flakes in it. Butter flakes with cinnamon in
the
it.
self-rising stone ground white cornmeal, which will make some amazing cornbread
That will make amazing
or
cornbread.
spoon bread.
Ooh, spoon bread.
Yum.
And then we've got the regular biscuit mix, which we saw in the mill. Your helper was bagging it up, and we
Charlie.
saw the butter flakes.
Charlie was putting
Is that
butterflies
in there?
in the mix. I thought that was great.
So that is awesome. Thank you, Shelly and Clive, for having us at Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun.
You are so welcome.
And
Come back
I
anytime.
hope that everybody will give this a thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe to our page. Hit the ringy dingy bell down there on the corner
Ding ding.
to get notified when we post a video. And most of all, come out and visit the folks at Valentine's Mill. You won't be disappointed. They make you feel like family, y'all.
Through the door, my love. Right here.
Let us pray for you. I like that. Yeah, busy.
So after a great morning at the Mill and Country Store, we asked Shelly, where's a good place for us to get something to eat? And she told us about a place right here in Dandridge where we could get something good, just good old-fashioned cooking. And that brought us to Owens Restaurant.
Excellent brewed sweet tea. And of course, with any good southern restaurant, you've got some honey on the table for your biscuit.
But Owens is a meat and three that changes daily Monday through Friday. But as we're here on Saturday, let's start with breakfast. You've got pork tenderloin, country ham, sugar or city ham, and a ribeye any of those with 2 eggs, served with potatoes. Chicken fried steak and 2 eggs, bologna, bacon, sausage, and potatoes. You've got your stacks. You can add bacon, sausage, or sugar ham, or country ham. And you see the different stacks there: blueberry, chocolate chip, peanut butter, pecan, French toast, and a seasonal pumpkin stack. The omelets, served with either homemade biscuits and gravy or toast and grits. You've got your cheese omelet. You can do a ham, a bacon, or a sausage and cheese omelet. You've also got the Western omelet, and one I'm going to go with today, the Philly cheesesteak omelet. Inside, you've got some good stuff here. On the side, you can get an egg biscuit, bacon, sausage biscuit, a pork tenderloin biscuit, country ham. You've got oatmeal with toast or a biscuit, an egg sandwich, bacon and egg, sausage and egg, and then you've also got biscuits and gravy, and you can add an egg or a gluten-free bun. And Christy, she's on Saturday only gonna do the open-faced chocolate gravy and biscuits. Soups and salads, you've got chili, homemade vegetable and potato, your chef salad or your chicken salad, which can be grilled or fried. Your sweets there, you've got pies, cheesecakes, desserts of the day, and some house fried pies. Your beverages, shareables, onion rings, fried cauliflower, which we're gonna try, awesome. Mozzarella sticks, fries with, you can add chili and cheese, sweet potato fries or baked potato, cheese stuffed jalapenos, or they do a pick 3 sampler platter. The burgers, you've got your hamburger, double burger, and bacon burger, and then your sandwiches. You've got grilled ham and Swiss, a BLT, the Reuben on rye, patty melt, fried bologna, a codfish sandwich, a club sandwich. You do have a pork barbecue, chicken filet sandwich. You can do that fried or grilled as well. The chuck wagon steak, the FGT BLT. This is a fried green tomato, bacon lettuce tomato that's topped with homemade jalapeno pimento cheese. That's what Christy's gonna have. They do a hot roast beef sandwich that's served with mashed potatoes, and a country ham sandwich that's served on toast. You get your kids menu, your chef plates. This is served with a choice of side salad or coleslaw, and you can get fries or baked potato with it. Chicken strips, grilled beef liver and onions, a half-pound hamburger steak, codfish platter, catfish or shrimp basket, and then your hoagies. You've got a Philly hoagie, a roast beef and cheese, a smoked turkey, and a shrimp po' boy. All of this looks amazing.
So we decided to try the fried cauliflower, and this is what we've got. It looks really good. And some homemade ranch dressing.
It's hot, we're gonna try it. Thank you.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Fried cauliflower.
It's hot, huh?
That's really good. I really think you'll like that.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. All right. For me, I'm having the fried green tomato BLT, which has a jalapeno pimento cheese on it. And I'm impressed by this. This looks incredible. Yeah, oh my, look at that. Holy cow. And then we've got crinkle fries.
How do you know it's done right at a local diner? Philly cheesesteak omelet, gravy biscuits, and look, Smuckers and Land O'Lakes. You gotta have the butter and jelly. So let's cut into this. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful omelet, and it's time to go eat. All right, so look at this. Fresh biscuits, How can you tell it's fresh? Look at the little flour dusting on the bottom. Gravy. It's buttery, light and fluffy, just perfect.
Gravy looks good too. Look at that omelet. That is loaded, isn't it?
That is a loaded omelet. Yeah.
And paper thin, just like an omelet should be.
Yeah.
Very, very well cooked.
Okay. So now that is a fried green tomato BLT with jalapeno pimento cheese, correct?
Yeah, and it's a big sandwich.
Big sandwich, and it looks homemade. All that looks homemade.
Oh, it just looks fresh and delicious. And those fried green tomatoes look like mine look, which I know they've got to be good.
Yeah, give that a shot. Gotta unhinge your jaw on that one. How's that?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah?
Okay, so I have had a similar sandwich at
Yep.
other places.
Yep.
This is the best one.
Okay. So,
That bacon is cooked so crisp and delicious. The green tomato is perfect. That pimento cheese adds the perfect kind of makes it go over the top a little bit.
yeah?
And the fresh tomato and lettuce is delicious. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And I've got bacon falling off into my plate.
That's awesome.
So this is really good.
Good.
I have never tried chocolate gravy, nor have I ever seen it on a menu in a restaurant. And when we saw this, I said, I want to try the chocolate gravy kind of as a dessert. I wish I had smell-o-vision because you can smell the chocolate coming off of that. Looks like pudding, but I guess it's gravy. So I'm excited to try that. Alright, so I'm gonna do the biscuit the Brooks way. And I'm not really sure how to eat chocolate gravy. Maybe I should dip it.
Should dip it.
Maybe I should dip it.
Yeah, break you off a piece and dip it. Chocolate gravy.
It's kind of like chocolate pudding.
That's what it looks like. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
What does it smell like?
Like really, really rich chocolate pudding.
Okay.
But I guess it's gravy.
I'll give that a try.
Mama.
What's your thoughts on that? Is that better than expected?
The concept of chocolate gravy kind of confused me because I'm a northerner
Yeah.
and I have seen southerners make it, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I would like that, but that is some good stuff.
Good stuff?
It is good stuff. I need more. But it is more like it's kind of like a pudding.
Look at that. It is kind of like pudding.
That is rich. Okay, final thoughts. We came upon Owens at the recommendation of Shelley at the Valentine Mill. It is kind of your typical, how do you say, just a little diner, a very unassuming diner. And Monday through Friday they have like a meat and three where you have a few meats to choose from and 6 or 7 sides to choose from. It is Saturday and we chose off the menu. I had the fried green tomato BLT with the jalapeno pimento cheese.
Yep.
It was fabulous. I already said that during when I tried it. It was very, very good. Crinkle fries were great. The fried cauliflower, surprisingly amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. Perfect crispiness on the outside, and the cauliflower was intact and not mushy and tasted like cauliflower. Good ranch, and what else? Oh, chocolate gravy. Okay, so I've been in the South a while now, and I've heard a lot about chocolate gravy. And I had never tried it. I always thought it was odd. An odd thing. Guys, come to Owens for the chocolate gravy. Like, literally, make them go viral, because it was that good.
Yeah.
Might have to come back again just for chocolate gravy. But it was awesome. And Brooks has an interesting story to tell you about someone who works here that we ran into.
Yes.
And I'm going to let him go now.
Okay. All right. So, came out here on the recommendation of Shelly at Valentine Mills. And it's just a good local place. The locals eat here. This is definitely the place. Which is, it's just a hole-in-the-wall. You know, hole-in-the-wall restaurant right out here on Highway 92 in Dandridge. It's just a great place. Good food. It's very country cooking. You know, very unassuming. I had the Philly cheesesteak omelet. So on Saturday, they do the meat and three Monday through Friday. Saturday, they do breakfast and lunch. Okay, open till 2. Philly cheesesteak omelet, biscuits and gravy. You know, that's your boy. I'm all about some biscuits and gravy. Biscuits were fluffy, homemade. Gravy was homemade. Philly cheesesteak omelet was amazing. Paper thin and just what you want. This was great. But we get to talking to our server. She asks how everything is, how we're doing. She says, "Where are you all from?" So we tell her that we're in New Center, and she's like, "Oh, so have you all lived here long?" And Christy's like, "No, he's a local." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm one of them Ramseys from over in Pittman Center in Gatlinburg." And she says, "Oh, I know some Ramseys over there. Do you know Ricky and Ralph?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
Jaw drop.
I know Ricky and Ralph. Rick is my dad." And she says, "No kidding." She said, "Well, I'm his Aunt Teresa." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, that means you're my great aunt." What? In Dandridge? Right here at the little home-wall restaurant that was recommended to us?
Owens Restaurant.
Truly, I guess I have family all over. It's amazing. And she says, "By the way, your dad was just in here last week." What? I didn't know that.
Who knew?
I didn't know. So, but we know now. And I was like, "You know what, Aunt Teresa? I'll be back to see you." So
We will definitely, absolutely 100. This is about 25-minute, really pretty drive from
the
home.
house. Yeah.
And we will be coming back to Owens. And if you're staying out in Dandridge or you're on the lake, going to the lake in Dandridge,
You want to come here?
come to Owens because their sign says home cooking. That is
It's
what
home
it
cooking.
is. It is home cooking.
It's home cooking. They also do curbside and to-go orders. So just in case, say you're camping, you just want to run and grab something right quick, but you want something good, something with some substance and put meat on your bones.
Yeah, I tried his omelet and the gravy. Very good. Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Like, I'm not an omelet person. I am not an omelet person. But the Philly cheesesteak omelet,
Yeah.
that's a thumbs up.
So that concludes our day trip out. We're going to get home and probably just beat the rain. So we're thankful for that.
Make sure you check out the Valentine Mills
Yep.
video that will be posted just before this
Yep.
one, and spend a day in Dandridge.
Yep.
Literally, you can just spend a day in Dandridge. Check out the lake. Check out the shops downtown, which maybe we'll vlog
Yep.
from time. And you
So-
can't see me talking, but there I am.
That's okay. So we want to say thank you to Clive and Shelly Valentine, and to Megan and Joshua and little Edmund. Thank you for giving us a tour of the mill. Everything that we had there was fantastic. Thank you to Aunt Teresa
Yes.
and the crew here.
Teresa's
at
a
Owens.
wonderful server.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
she had our drinks a coming, and their tea here is awesome.
Brewed. Yes,
I mean, she just
So-
kept bringing it before she even knew we were family.
that's right. So We're gonna get out of here and we're gonna head home and see the babies because we've got fur babies waiting. But we want to say that if you do like this video, give us that big thumbs up. Subscribe to Smoky Mountain Faith Food and Fun. If you have not done so already, what are you waiting for?
Ring the bell.
Ring that bell. Get that ringy dingy because we're gonna be posting some new content, and we hope you're gonna love it. So, for now, I'm Brooks. She's Christy. We love you. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Who knows where we're going to be
We have no
next.
idea. We just pick up and go.
That's right.
Love y'all.